What if I told you that 2 sweet fruits, which many people avoid, can actually help control blood sugar? Sounds impossible, right? But doctors around the world are shocked by studies proving this. If you have diabetes or know someone struggling to keep their blood sugar in check, this video could change everything for you. But pay attention. The way you consume these fruits can mean the difference between an incredible benefit or a real disaster for your glucose levels. So stay with me until the end, because I'm going to show you exactly how to unlock the hidden power of these fruits and avoid the mistakes that many people make. Oh, and before we continue, don't forget to leave a like so this video reaches more diabetic patients. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, subscribe now so you don't miss tomorrow's video. Figs have been cherished for centuries, but most people don't realize the incredible benefits they offer for blood sugar control. You might think, a sweet fruit helping with diabetes? That doesn't sound right, but science says otherwise. Figs are packed with soluble fiber, which slows down sugar absorption and prevents dangerous spikes. A study published in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology found that fig extracts significantly improved insulin sensitivity in diabetic patients. So, instead of fearing their sweetness, it's time to embrace figs as a natural ally in your diet. But here's the catch. How you eat them matters more than you think. Have you ever felt that mid-afternoon energy crash where you suddenly feel tired and unfocused? That's often caused by blood sugar fluctuations. Figs can help stabilize your glucose levels, keeping your energy consistent throughout the day. Their natural sugars are balanced with fiber and antioxidants, which work together to slow digestion and provide long-lasting fuel. Unlike processed snacks that give you a temporary sugar rush followed by a crash, figs sustain your body in a way that supports your metabolism. But there's a common mistake that many people make when eating them, one that could undo all their benefits. Many people believe that dried figs are just as good as fresh ones, but there's a major difference. Dried figs have a much higher sugar concentration, which can lead to unintended spikes in blood sugar. Fresh figs, on the other hand, provide all the benefits without overwhelming your system with too much sugar at once. In fact, research in the International Journal of Food Sciences and Nutrition confirms that fresh figs contain bioactive compounds that help regulate glucose metabolism. If you've been avoiding figs out of fear of their sweetness, it's time to rethink their role in your diet. But how do you make sure you're getting the best out of them? Now here's a question for you. Have you ever eaten figs regularly, or is this a fruit you tend to avoid? Let me know in the comments by typing Fig Power. Your participation helps more people discover this life-changing information, and I truly appreciate it. I love seeing your responses, and it makes a real difference in getting this message to those who need it most. So don't be shy. Drop your answer below. One of the most surprising benefits of figs is their effect on gut health. A healthy gut plays a huge role in blood sugar control, and figs are loaded with prebiotic fiber that feeds the good bacteria in your digestive system. When your gut microbiome is balanced, your body processes glucose more efficiently, reducing the risk of insulin resistance. This means that adding figs to your diet isn't just about lowering sugar spikes, it's about strengthening your entire metabolic system from the inside out. It's a small change that can have a huge impact on how your body handles glucose. But before you start eating figs by the handful, there's something else you need to know. Pairing figs with the right foods can enhance their benefits, while combining them with the wrong ones can cancel out their positive effects. Many people unknowingly eat figs alongside high glycemic foods, which can spike blood sugar instead of stabilizing it. The trick is to pair figs with protein and healthy fats. Think Greek yogurt, nuts, or cottage cheese. This slows digestion even further and keeps your glucose levels balanced for hours. When eaten the right way, figs become more than just a fruit. They become a powerful tool in your diabetes management strategy. Did you know that figs don't just help manage blood sugar? They can actually improve how your body responds to insulin. One of the biggest challenges for people with diabetes is insulin resistance, where the body stops using insulin efficiently, leading to higher glucose levels. But research shows that figs contain bioactive compounds like flavonoids and polyphenols, which enhance insulin function. A study in phytotherapy research found that fig leaf extracts reduced fasting blood sugar levels and improved insulin sensitivity in people with type 2 diabetes. Imagine if a simple fruit could help your body use insulin more effectively. Wouldn't that be a game changer? Most people don't realize that the key to better glucose control isn't just about avoiding sugar. It's about making your body more efficient at processing it. That's exactly where figs shine. Their high fiber content slows digestion and prevents rapid sugar absorption, giving insulin more time to do its job. This means fewer sugar crashes, more stable energy levels, and reduced cravings throughout the day. Instead of seeing figs as something to be avoided, diabetics should see them as a tool to support healthier blood sugar balance. But here's the real question: how often should you eat figs to see these benefits? The truth is, consistency matters more than quantity. You don't need to eat a pile of figs every day to experience their positive effects. Even small amounts, consumed regularly, can make a noticeable difference. One study in diabetes and metabolic syndrome found that participants who added figs to their diet just a few times a week saw improvements in their post-meal blood sugar levels. The key is making them a steady part of your routine rather than an occasional treat. But of course, there's one important factor that determines whether figs will help or harm your blood sugar. I want to take a moment to thank you for being here and taking your health seriously. Your engagement is what helps this channel grow and spread valuable information. Now let's get interactive. Tell me in the comments, do you think eating fruit regularly helps or hurts blood sugar control? Just type healthy routine or too much sugar below. Your answer will help more people join the conversation and learn from each other. Let's see what everyone thinks. Another reason figs are great for diabetes management is their impressive potassium content. Potassium plays a crucial role in glucose metabolism and helps regulate insulin function. When your body has enough potassium, it can maintain better blood sugar stability and reduce the risk of dangerous spikes. Many people focus only on cutting carbs and sugar, but they forget that minerals like potassium are just as important for maintaining a healthy balance. This is why figs offer a unique advantage: natural sweetness combined with essential nutrients that actively support glucose control. But let's clear up a common misconception. Just because figs are beneficial doesn't mean you can eat them however you want. The best way to maximize their benefits is to eat them alongside protein and fiber-rich foods. Think about adding them to a chia seed pudding, mixing them with unsweetened almond butter, or even combining them with a handful of walnuts. These smart pairings prevent blood sugar spikes and ensure that your body processes the fruit in the healthiest way possible. It's not just about what you eat, it's about how you eat it. Have you ever felt that sudden wave of exhaustion after a meal, as if your energy was drained in an instant? This happens when your blood sugar spikes too quickly and then crashes. The good news? Figs can help prevent that roller coaster effect. Thanks to their perfect balance of natural sugars, fiber, and antioxidants, they provide a slow, steady release of energy instead of a rapid surge followed by fatigue. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that fiber-rich fruits like figs help slow glucose absorption, keeping energy levels stable for hours. This means that instead of relying on caffeine or processed snacks, you could be fueling your body the right way, naturally. Many people think that avoiding all carbs is the key to controlling diabetes, but that's not entirely true. Your body still needs energy, and figs provide the kind of carbohydrates that work with your metabolism, not against it. Unlike refined sugars that spike insulin levels, the complex carbs in figs are broken down gradually, preventing sudden glucose fluctuations. This makes them an excellent pre-workout snack or a great addition to your breakfast. But here's where most people go wrong. They pair figs with the wrong foods, completely negating their benefits. Imagine eating a handful of figs alongside a high glycemic food like white bread or sweetened cereal. This would overload your system with too much sugar at once, leading to an inevitable crash. Instead, the best way to enjoy figs is by combining them with protein and healthy fats, like adding them to Greek yogurt or eating them with a handful of almonds. This simple trick helps slow digestion even more, allowing your body to absorb the nutrients without spiking your blood sugar. So, the next time you're looking for a naturally sweet snack, think about how you pair it. You might be surprised at the difference it makes. I just want to take a second to say thank you for being here and investing time in learning about better ways to manage your health. Now let's get some fun engagement going. Drop a comment below with Fig Fuel if you'd be willing to try adding figs to your routine. It's always great to see how many of you are open to new ways of supporting your health, and your comments really help spread this message to more people who need it. Figs also contain powerful antioxidants like quercetin and catechins, which protect your cells from oxidative stress. This is especially important for diabetics, as high blood sugar can lead to increased inflammation and cellular damage over time. Studies suggest that these antioxidants not only improve insulin sensitivity, but also reduce the risk of diabetes-related complications, such as nerve damage and heart disease. So while figs might seem like just another fruit, Their impact on long-term health goes far beyond blood sugar control. One last thing. When choosing figs, fresh is always better than dried. Many store-bought dried figs contain added sugars that completely erase their natural benefits. If you prefer dried figs for convenience, make sure to check the label and go for unsweetened versions. But if you have access to fresh figs, they'll always be the best option. With their unique mix of fiber, antioxidants, and essential minerals, figs are more than just a sweet treat. They're a powerful tool for keeping your body energized and balanced. Did you know that many dishes that seem healthy for diabetics can actually be dangerous? Discover the recipes that really work. Stop feeling limited or insecure in the kitchen. My book brings together delicious and easy recipes specially created to keep your blood sugar under control and add more flavor to your life. I've already helped thousands of diabetics eat better, feel happier, and achieve a lighter life with my book. Every recipe has been tested and approved by those who understand the needs of people living with diabetes. Click the link in the first comment of this video now and get immediate access to the book that will transform your meals today. When people think of blood sugar control, they often focus on what not to eat. But what if I told you that adding one small fruit to your diet could actually improve your glucose levels instead of harming them? Blueberries are one of the most powerful foods for diabetics, yet many people overlook their benefits. These little berries are packed with anthocyanins, natural compounds that have been shown to enhance insulin sensitivity and reduce blood sugar spikes. A study in the Journal of Nutrition found that participants who consumed blueberries daily had improved glucose metabolism and lower insulin resistance. Imagine being able to enjoy something naturally sweet while actually helping your body regulate sugar. Sounds like a win-win, doesn't it? Many fruits contain high amounts of natural sugars that can lead to glucose spikes, but blueberries are different. Thanks to their high fiber content and slow digesting carbohydrates, they release sugar gradually into your bloodstream. This means no sudden energy crashes, no mood swings, and no unexpected spikes that leave you feeling sluggish. Instead, they provide steady, long-lasting fuel for your body. But here's something most people don't know. The way you eat blueberries can determine whether they help or hurt your blood sugar. If you eat them the wrong way, you could actually be undoing all their benefits without realizing it. Let's say you add blueberries to a store-bought smoothie filled with artificial sweeteners, or blend them with high glycemic fruits like bananas and pineapples. This combination can cause an unintended sugar overload, sending your glucose levels soaring. Instead, the best way to enjoy blueberries is by pairing them with proteins or healthy fats. Adding them to Greek yogurt, blending them with unsweetened almond milk, or tossing them into a salad with nuts and seeds can slow digestion and keep your blood sugar stable for hours. Just one small adjustment can maximize their power. Are you making the right choices? Before I go any further, I just want to say thank you for watching and learning about these incredible health tips. Your support makes a difference, and I love seeing how engaged this community is. Now let's make it interactive. Comment "Berry Strong" below if you think blueberries should be a regular part of a diabetic-friendly diet. Your participation not only helps spread this information, but also keeps the conversation going with others who need this advice. So, are you team Berry Strong, or do you still have doubts? Let me know. One of the biggest advantages of blueberries is their anti-inflammatory properties. Chronic inflammation is a major issue for diabetics, leading to insulin resistance and complications like nerve damage and heart disease. The antioxidants in blueberries work to reduce inflammation at a cellular level, protecting your body from long-term damage. A study published in the British Journal of Nutrition found that eating blueberries consistently lowered markers of inflammation in just 6 weeks. So while they may be small, their impact on your health is anything but. Now here's something to keep in mind. Fresh or frozen? Many people assume fresh is always better, but frozen blueberries are just as nutritious, if not more. They are picked and frozen at peak ripeness, locking in their powerful antioxidants. So if you can't find fresh blueberries, don't hesitate to grab a frozen bag. Just make sure there's no added sugar. Whether fresh or frozen, these tiny berries pack a punch when it comes to blood sugar control and overall health. Are you ready to start including them in your daily routine? If you've ever struggled with blood sugar spikes, you know how frustrating it can be. One moment you feel fine, and the next, your energy crashes, leaving you exhausted and craving more sugar. But what if there was a way to make your body more efficient at processing glucose? That's exactly what blueberries do. They contain anthocyanins, powerful plant compounds that increase insulin sensitivity making it easier for your cells to absorb and use glucose properly. A study in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that consuming blueberries daily improved insulin response in people with prediabetes. That means these tiny berries don't just help manage blood sugar, they could actually prevent diabetes from worsening over time. Most people think that managing diabetes is just about cutting sugar, but the real goal should be improving how your body handles it. The more sensitive your body is to insulin, the better it can process glucose without relying on excessive amounts of insulin production. This is where blueberries stand out. Unlike high glycemic fruits that flood your system with sugar, blueberries release their nutrients gradually, helping to regulate blood sugar naturally. Instead of avoiding fruit altogether, wouldn't it be better to choose the right ones that actually work in your favor? The best part: you don't need to eat a huge amount of blueberries to see results. Research published in Nutrients suggests that even a handful of blueberries a day can make a noticeable difference in glucose control. But here's where people go wrong. They often eat them with the wrong foods, canceling out their benefits. If you mix blueberries with refined carbs like pancakes, sugary cereals, or sweetened yogurts, you're negating their blood sugar-friendly effects. Instead, pair them with high-protein, high-fiber foods to make sure you get the full benefits without the spikes. I appreciate you being here and investing time in your health. It truly means a lot. Now let's do a quick challenge. Have you ever eaten blueberries daily, or is this something new for you? Drop a comment saying Blueberry Boost if you're ready to add them to your diet, or still thinking if you're unsure. Your engagement really helps this video reach more people who need this information, and I love hearing your thoughts. So which one are you, Blueberry Boost or still thinking? Let me know below. Another surprising benefit of blueberries: they help regulate gut bacteria, which plays a direct role in blood sugar control. Your gut health determines how well your body processes nutrients, and an imbalance of gut bacteria can lead to higher blood sugar levels and even insulin resistance. Blueberries act as a natural prebiotic, feeding the good bacteria in your gut and creating an environment that supports better glucose metabolism. This means that adding blueberries to your diet isn't just helping your blood sugar today, it's improving your long-term metabolic health as well. But before you start eating blueberries by the handful, there's one more thing you need to know. The time of day you eat them can affect their impact on blood sugar. Some studies suggest that consuming blueberries in the morning may be more effective at stabilizing glucose levels throughout the day. Others find that eating them after meals helps lower post-meal glucose spikes. The best approach? Experiment and see what works best for your body. Pay attention to how your energy levels feel and how your blood sugar responds. Sometimes timing is everything when it comes to managing diabetes. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to have steady energy throughout the day, while others experience constant highs and lows? One of the biggest culprits of energy crashes is rapid blood sugar spikes, which force your body into overdrive trying to balance glucose levels. The good news: blueberries act as a natural shield, helping slow down sugar absorption and preventing those dangerous spikes. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that people who ate blueberries with their meals had significantly lower post-meal blood sugar levels compared to those who didn't. Imagine being able to enjoy something sweet without the fear of glucose fluctuations. Wouldn't that make life easier? One of the reasons blueberries are so effective is because they contain natural compounds that slow carbohydrate digestion. When you eat high glycemic foods, your body quickly converts them into sugar, leading to an immediate spike in blood glucose. But the fiber and polyphenols in blueberries interfere with this process, allowing glucose to enter the bloodstream at a much slower rate. This keeps your energy levels steady, reduces cravings, and helps prevent the dreaded sugar crashes that leave you feeling exhausted. If you've been struggling with inconsistent energy, maybe the problem isn't just what you're eating, but how your body is processing it. Here's something most people don't realize: how you prepare blueberries affects their impact on blood sugar. If you blend them into a juice or smoothie with high sugar ingredients, you break down their fiber, which speeds up sugar absorption. But if you eat them whole, their fiber remains intact, helping regulate digestion and keeping blood sugar stable. A study in the Journal of Functional Foods confirmed that eating whole blueberries had a greater impact on glucose control compared to blueberry juice. So, the next time you reach for blueberries, ask yourself, are you eating them in the way that benefits you most? Before we move on, I just want to take a moment to say thank you for sticking with me through this important information. You're already ahead of most people just by learning how to make smarter food choices. Now let's get interactive. Drop a comment below with Berry Balance if you're excited to use blueberries as part of your diabetes management. Or, if you're still unsure, type "Need more info," and I'll make sure to cover more details in future videos. Let's see how many of you are ready to take action. Beyond blood sugar control, blueberries also offer long-term protection against diabetes complications. The antioxidants in these berries don't just help regulate glucose, they also fight oxidative stress, which is a major contributor to nerve damage, heart disease, and vision problems in diabetics. Research in diabetes care found that diets rich in anthocyanins, like those found in blueberries, were linked to a lower risk of developing type 2 diabetes and its complications. So when you eat blueberries, you're not just improving your blood sugar today, you're actively protecting your future health. If you're serious about using food to stabilize blood sugar, the key is consistency and smart combinations. Blueberries work best when paired with healthy fats and proteins, which further slow digestion and provide steady energy. Adding them to a handful of walnuts, mixing them into unsweetened yogurt, or eating them with a spoonful of almond butter can supercharge their benefits. It's all about making simple adjustments that turn a basic meal into a blood sugar-friendly powerhouse. Are you ready to start using blueberries to your advantage? Now here's something most people completely overlook. Even the healthiest foods won't help if you're making simple mistakes that secretly spike your blood sugar every day. And the worst part? Most people have no idea they're doing it. But don't worry, I've got you covered. I'm leaving a video on the screen right now that reveals exactly how to eat in a way that keeps your blood sugar stable, without giving up the foods you love. If you don't watch it, you might keep making choices that seem healthy, but are actually working against you. Don't let that happen. Click on the video and watch it now. I'll be waiting for you there. See you inside.